Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Pixels Politics. I'm your host, Dougie. This is my co-host, Bray. We have got a very fun episode today, talking about everything from AI to the usual international politics and some really cool UFO stuff that I found. I can't wait to share. I don't think Braden's seen it yet, so it's going to be a nice little surprise.
Can the UFOs repair the U.S. economy?
Yes. The answer, when I
No.
show you tonight, will be yes.
No, it won't.
Yes, I think it will. I think this is the winner.
Really, this is the winner. All
This
right.
is the winner. Do you want to start with this? Okay, we'll start with it. Ready? Look up. I don't know if you'll be able to find it on X. You just type in Mexico UFO. I'm sure the video will be the first thing that pops up. So this video is going viral. And for those who can't see, it's the classic triangle UFO that all of us have claimed to have seen at some point. And there's a name for this plane, and it's called the TR. Fuck. Let me look it up real quick. TR-31, I think it's called.
3B.
3B.
It says it in the thing.
Oh, does it? Okay, I can't read, so.
Oh, okay.
So apparently,
reading your phone.
Yeah. Apparently, this is a U.S. made aircraft, and it's been somewhat confirmed by all kinds of
CGI.
Okay.
Frame analysis says CGI hallmarks: unnatural blue glow, lacks atmospheric diffusion, violates Rayleigh scattering, object edges too sharp, no motion blur, cloud occlusion expected in real footage per optics principles. No metadata timestamps match claim date. TikTok origin suggests editing. Physics silent hover defines aerodynamics without thrust evidence. No radar eyewitness corroboration from a Mexican aviation
those
authorities.
last two, are relevant.
Plasma emissions still interact with atmosphere per Maxwell equations, causing diffusions, not the uniform glow seen. Edges remain unnaturally sharp, defying lens distortion and haze. Beer-Lambert law. Hover lacks expected turbulence or sonic evidence. Video forensics reveal compositing artifacts and frames. CGI, not advanced tech.
It's advanced. Still, somehow this plane, or the look of the plane, has already been a confirmed design for, I think, Lockheed.
It is. It's definitely a confirmed design.
Yeah, but I love the plane, the way it looks.
Yeah, yeah. It's not real, but I like the way it flies.
It's my favorite video so far.
Yeah.
What's crazy is there was an event during the first round of Iran bombing Israel. There was one of these aircrafts. You could barely see it, and it looked like it was shooting down some of the incoming missiles. It was kind of crazy.
Oh, this one might be a UFO.
I don't know.
It's on the top of a volcano.
Yeah, but it also looked exactly like a weather balloon. I don't know why you'd place one above a volcano, but
yeah. I mean, it seems a little bit homosexual.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
What do we got?
Wait a second.
Oh no, this is the OG video. This is the OG.
Now this one might be real. This one, oh, it's a woman. You know damn well a woman can't do jack shit when it comes to editing. All right, yeah, this one might be real.
Actually, I saw a video edited by a woman today. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, a woman. Yeah, sure, buddy.
She's definitely a woman.
Definitely, yeah.
Where did this take place?
Mexico.
So many in Mexico. Oh yeah, this one is a nice viral video too. It's a UFO. Well, it's a light that kind of spawns out of nowhere and then moves a comet or an asteroid. It's like about to hit the city.
Mexico City.
How are there so many near Mexico though? What is so special about Mexico? It just draws them all in. There's no way
It's an excellent cluster.
this is not a real one, by the way. There's no way.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyways, I like that video.
Yeah.
And then I looked up
cool
that
video.
apparently the plane that what is it? TB
TR-3B.
3B. That's an actual plane that has been made by the U.S. government. I'm just saying it's it's U.S. government work. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Hyper based.
Yeah. I was gonna start this video off being very angry, so I'm glad we started with the UFO instead.
Yeah. Wait, why would you start it off being angry?
Dude, did you hear about the family that got killed in Florida?
What? What do you mean got killed? What are you talking about?
Type in Florida. Just type in Florida, it'll come up. This really pisses me off, and I just want to be very clear as to why this thing pisses me off. So, what happened is a pair of Indian truck drivers made an illegal U-turn on the highway and killed a family of 3. You can find the video.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, try and look it up just so they can see the video of it. Florida Indian. Yeah, this is it. This is the video here. Okay, there's no actual sound effects. So they you know those like emergency little patches, I forget what they're called, between the 2 sections of the highways. Well, these guys drove through there and killed an entire family. And there's pictures and videos of them getting out of the truck and looking, having no remorse. Well, here's the super fun part. They're here illegally, and they got licensed in California. I mean, it gets even better than that. They came from India to Canada, illegally crossed the border, went to California, got licensed in California, and then came to Florida and then killed a family of 3.
Yeah. I mean, though you didn't really have to say all that. Could have just said they were Indian. I think even if they were legal, people still would want them out of the country. So.
I just want to clarify for everybody else that, like, how do you just manage to hit all of the markers? All of them. Canada, illegal, California, Indian. How do you manage to hit all of the markers? How?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's 2 distinct reasons this pisses me off. Because half the time when I see news like this, I'm like, oh, thank God I live in Florida. That's literally what I think all the time. I'm like, okay, I don't care what's happening in Colorado. You can look up Colorado, Minnesota, New York. The things that are going on in these 3 states, it makes me want to vomit. But I'm like, yeah, I live in Florida. It's fine. And like, it's irrelevant. You're still not safe because of, I don't know. They can just come here and do that. And they don't care.
I mean, the family of, I don't know, they could have swerved. Dodge.
There's no video of the incident, so I can't, it's impossible to know what they could have done.
Yeah, it is. No, you can see it in the video.
Show the full video. I don't see them crashing.
See, they're turning right here. You can see the car right there.
Oh, shit. You're right. That is the video. Dude, they still would have hit it. The truck is literally... They could have maybe, like, panic swerved the entire car, but they look like they're going at least 70 miles an hour. Pretty sure they're still slamming into something.
Put it like this, Doug. If you don't brake and swerve, you're dead anyway. You may as well give yourself a fighting chance at least.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying their odds of coming out alive probably is still not. Dude, what is that maneuver? Does that mean they literally started on the right side too? Like they were doing the full turn? No way,
Yeah,
bro. No, that's
yeah.
unreal. So that's why
Also,
they were
you're not.
speeding forward.
Yeah, fortunately though, we do live in Florida, so these guys are probably going to be seeing a lot of time behind bars.
Yeah, yeah. They yeah, the it's not looking good for them. They're gonna get tried for homicide and not manslaughter, which is or even just let go, which is what would happen in a blue state. They're just getting
Yeah,
homicide. But I mean,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. Now his friend may not be getting a whole lot of time, but the driver is going to be getting a lot of time.
Yeah, this is horrible. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what like else to say, and you can break it down on every level of open borders, fucking culture.
Like, listen, there's some guy in the boondocks that was willing to drive these trucks. You don't need to go out and hire an illegal alien.
I know, I know a truck driver,
Yeah.
and I also see some random truck driving feeds in my. I actually now that I didn't connect the two. I had seen a dude who is a truck driver, and he would post about how a lot of Indians are in these jobs. This job in particular, excuse me. And he was saying, I mean, he was talking about how gross they are, which whatever you can, is what it is. I I didn't know this is like a common thing where apparently the Indians are truck drivers, but I guess now that I'm thinking about it, they do most of them come from Canada, the truck drivers.
Yeah.
So that's probably
Yeah.
what's going on.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
there are a lot of people who are willing to do this job, and typically they used to pay well. I don't know if they still do.
Um, maybe. I feel like most of them are here just as programmers, underpaid programmers, right? I mean,
I don't know, to be honest with you. I think the yes, the easy answer to your question or what you just said is yes, true. I know a lot of people who've been replaced by
oh,
cheap Indian labor.
Indian scammer was arrested in Florida for collecting cash and gold directly from elderly victims' homes. Isn't that crazy?
All I'm saying is the open border thing is so retarded, and the fact that you can't even in a state situation where we're pretty against immigration here and we have the highest amount of deportations, it's irrelevant just because we have retard states. I mean, they literally traveled across the entire country to get to our state.
Yeah.
Like, it's so wild, man. And I
And the
cannot.
thing is, we can't.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can't. Like the thing is, we can't just go out and shoot Indians with paintball guns because we don't know which ones we that aren't supposed to be here to begin with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you really can't antagonize these people at all because you don't know if this is Rajesh who came here legally or Samjeet who came here illegally. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so hard
yeah.
to tell. It's like aliens, like we have imposters among us.
Wait,
A
you know
little bit
what's funny
sussy.
is I feel like as Floridians, I don't, at least me, you can, say if you felt the same way or not. It's like growing up, you are accustomed to illegals. It's just like a part, like you just live, like you don't think about it. You just think of them as one of you. They're on
Yeah.
the they fucking mow your lawn, do the housing stuff. That's how it used to be. I feel like, and now, uh, it's not the same type of illegals. I don't know if that makes sense. It sounds kind of rehashed, to be honest with you, but before it was accepted and you were just like, okay, this is normal. This is fine. You just thought about them as people who really wanted to come to the land of opportunity and make some money, and you never thought of them as people that needed to get deported. But it's kind of come to a point where even after a lot of them have been deported, you still get a situation like this. So they also, Department of Homeland Security, I think, said they gave them an English language test, and they didn't know a lick of English. They didn't understand any of the road signs. No idea what the fuck they meant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Like,
mean,
is it just me, or is it like we live in 2025? Shouldn't this stuff be
Well, here's
not
the
a
thing, though. Here's the
problem.
here's the thing that people don't understand, which is that these people have effectively been given one option and one option only, which is to adhere themselves to being a second class of citizen in America because they get no benefits from their job aside from getting paid. They don't really get the sort of protections that American citizens would get. They don't understand the language. And the reality is that they're probably not going to learn the language at all, right? It's,
Hmm.
whether it's too complicated for them or they just don't care or whatever. But they can't read the road signs. They can't really understand English. They can only really interact with other Spanish speaking individuals, really. And these people have become kind of just second class of citizen. And for some reason, it, even now, it's like if you try to say that these people need to be sent back to their country, that they're 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 showing their ass to the face of the earth type of thing, right? And you can't say that to most people that are on the emotional side of politics because then they'll be like, "You're racist," etc. Blah blah blah. Insert blanketed term here because it's
Yeah,
like,
bigot, whatever, transphobic,
yeah,
something, something,
yeah, yeah,
something.
and it's like, listen, these people aren't living a good life. They're having to work a lot for less than what minimum wage is even at sometimes. And you want them to continue living that life because you think that they have it better here than they do in Mexico. Listen, if Mexico is such a shit place, it's probably their fucking fault. You got to go back
True.
and fix it, buddy. You got to go back and fix it. You can't shy away from your responsibility here. You can't shy away from responsibility. You get it? What, you just gonna leave your country, abandon your people, and come over here? What kind of coward does that? What kind of man are you? What happened to your balls? Get the fuck back to your country and take care of it, dude. Stop coming here, living on someone else's dime, man. Living in another country, accepting, money that you'd be making less of if you had just said, "Hey, I'll apply to be a citizen." It's just that simple, and it's like it's just common sense. But they don't want to do that. These people, they want to come over the border illegally. They'll even pay to do it in some cases so that they can make however much slightly more money based on currency. But
It's a
they
lot more
don't. The one
money.
thing that,
They typically send it back home. That's what they do. So it's worth a lot more, right? So they get like the cheap living here, and then they send it
yeah,
back home, and there it's worth a lot. It's worth a lot more. $5, an hour. Here doesn't go very far at all, but there, five whole U.S. dollars there goes fucking 3-4 times the amount in their own local currency.
yeah. Well, that's just my 2 cents.
No. Well, you made me think about whether or not I was thinking before how again immigrants being here was normalized in my brain, especially as a Floridian. Again, as a Floridian, I knew a bunch of illegals, not just from Mexico, but from like Trinidad and Puerto Rico, Cuba, right? You just kind of accepted even Brazil. There's a lot here, and I remember in school, you would hear from some of the classmates in high school that either their family members would get deported or they themselves would get deported. And it was kind of normal. They'd be back in a week.
Yeah,
And I didn't think about it to now, but I was thinking that was kind of normal. But it really shouldn't be normal now that I'm thinking about it. It shouldn't be normal at all. Like, it should not be
yeah.
normal.
There shouldn't be here at all.
No, yeah. It's crazy. I don't know the difference between maybe I don't want to make it racial because it's not. I wonder what the percentage is of the ones that come over, like from Vietnam and shit, like the Vietnamese, right? I know a lot of Vietnamese immigrants, first and second generation. They come over. They not only want to learn the language, but they learn it before they even get here. And their fucking like sole goal is to come here and open a restaurant and just work hard as fuck. They go to college, get an engineering degree. Like I know so many of those. You know what I mean? I've got a lot of friends
Yeah.
like that. They're second generation Vietnamese, and their parents literally fucking walk through minefields and mud. And you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like they come from an actual place that is so terrible. They worked so hard 24/7 to actually acclimate. And I wonder what the percentage difference is, because I look at them and I'm like, damn, you guys want to live here more than I do. You know what I mean? Like, they're fucking, dude. If they had to work 24 hours a day for $5, they fucking would. You know, like,
Yeah.
so I guess my question is, and there's even some from, what's the, is it Puerto Rico? What? No, which country is right next to the Dominican Republic? That's a shithole. Haiti. Some Haitians that come over. I know Haitians is kind of an awkward one because there are a lot of them that have been, imported. I don't even want to say, they're literally imported and they're known as like the bad kind. But I know some Haitians
Yeah.
too, same thing where they fucking escaped the worst situation. Brazilian,
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans. So, what the fuck is, what's the percentage difference here are we talking? And why are the bad ones ruining it for the good ones? Because again, I would accept every single one of these Vietnamese guys who come over and fucking carry their daughter on their back, their fucking grandparents hobbling through the. I know a lot of nationalists wouldn't. They'd be like, nope, none at all. But unfortunately, we have this where
Yeah.
they come here and they fucking kill a family of three, and there's not an ounce of remorse. And I was gonna come on and just blame and yell at all the fucking liberal retards, and specifically the ones that I know personally. I'm not gonna call them out by name because that'd be crude as fuck, but
Yeah.
I just fucking hate them so much sometimes. I'm just like, you guys are so terrible. Like, you have no idea. You vote for this shit, and then the borders get flung open. And it's not even a right versus left thing because Obama fucking did a ton of deportations. Obama was known as the deportation king. His own party was pissed at him for it. He did more deportations than Trump.
Yeah.
So the open border policy again, it's just like you can't escape it, man. You just cannot escape it, no matter which state you live in. And a family of three is just dead because of it. Like, it's so wild. Anyone who voted for open borders thinks that's a good idea. Like, that's you, dude. That's your product. You fucking killed a family of three. That's you, bro. That's your responsibility now. Congratulations. Fuck you. I don't know what else to say about it, Like, that's just how I feel and think about it. You just killed a family of three. That's what you voted for. Congrats.
Yeah. I don't know, Doug. We need to leave America anyway.
What is going on here? What's my camera all butchered?
I'm turning into a triangle.
Yeah. Leaving America. Someday. I like to visit other countries, that's for sure. At the very least.
No. We gotta get the fuck out of America, Doug. I'm telling you, we're on a sinking fucking ship. I want out.
I will say this one in particular did make me think, okay, it doesn't matter if you have, one good state. It's irrelevant because the other states just ruin it for everybody else. Because again, I see a lot of news from New York and Minnesota. There's some dude, Somali dude, running for mayor in, I want to say it's Minnesota, and he's just a commie, and is what he is. And then there's that one chick, Iran, whatever her fucking name is, who married her brother, who's also from some buttfuck nowhere country, who hates America. It's like, I don't. She literally calls for the downfall of America, and I just don't understand how I'm supposed to live under the power of people who literally want to see the downfall of the country. I can't even fathom the retards who are voting for them in the first place. I just genuinely can't. I cannot stand the stupidity.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, Minnesota's turning into a Muslim area. But the thing is, they're not going to survive. The Jews would just kill them. They'll just kill them. They don't. This is, once again, you seem to forget, this is a Jewish country. If the Muslims get too much power and authority in this country, they're just going to kill them.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about the Muslims as much. Because we've kind of got that taken care of, right? Trump is super anti-Muslim. We all know why. Blah blah blah. It's not really him. I mean, the Indians are a fucking problem. Again, that sounds racist to say, but bro. Like, what the fuck? And the H-1B visa, I don't know if we've ever touched on it, but like the amount of people coming in on the H-1B visa, and I'm calling out Elon and Vivek and a bunch of these other tech CEOs who are like, the H-1B visa is super important. Bro, they're using, so just for clarification, the H-1B visa was meant to bring in top-notch people from other countries. We're talking about the best engineers, the best, software developers, the smartest mathematicians, biologists, the smartest minds across the globe. That's what the H-1B visa is for. However, they use it to import janitors, fast food workers, Uber drivers, like just the cheapest job. What are you doing? The cheapest jobs is completely getting abused. Both sides just love to abuse cheap labor, and it's just fucking us. Again, I can bring it back to boomers. They're just the worst people. I cannot fathom being a boomer. I don't get it. You people are the worst. I swear to God, you are literally the worst. It's not a right-wing thing. It's not a left-wing thing. It's you people. You're literally the worst people. The worst generation. I can't.
Yeah.
I cannot wrap my mind around it. You have one side that's like, close the borders. And meanwhile, they're importing a bunch of fucking, Indians who feel no remorse about killing a family of 3. And then the other side's like, open borders. Again, just lots of fucking murder and pillaging across the country from both sides. Thanks, guys. Super great. I wonder what they have in common. Oh, they're all over the age of fucking 65. Fantastic. Fucking fantastic. They all own a bunch of businesses, and they're all paid for by even people who own more businesses. That's so great. God bless old people. Way to look out for your own. That's so awesome. You guys are all disgusting. I seriously hate all of you. And the people who vote for them, man, again, I literally don't get it. How do you vote for a woman who married her brother and says every day that she hates the country? Please, line up every single person who voted for that woman and just do some, Minecraft level things to them. That's all I'm saying. Fuck. And I know the problem is I wouldn't be so upset about it if they weren't my family members, and like I don't really hang out with them anymore, to be honest with you, just because it's a headache. But like, I just know so many people who vote for it, who think it's good. They're just like, yes, these people, they're just looking for a better way of life. Their country's so terrible. It's like, dude, why do you think their country's so terrible? Why? Wait, why? Bring it. Like, if you didn't see the picture we showed earlier of the Indian dude and his co-pilot, I mean, they just didn't care. They just have no care in the world. And then there's a photo taken for when they got out, and the dude's just smiling. Can you type in like Indian traffic? I love watching videos from across the world, man. And like, this is the way they drive in Asia and the lesser developed areas of Asia. It's insane. And there's just so many people. You cannot fathom millions of people all living on top of one another in this desperate fight for survival. Like, look at them. It literally, every single square inch is a battle arena. Look how many people there are. There are no rules, guys. There's no lawfare. There's no law here. There are no rules in these countries. They're allowed to do whatever they want because you cannot contain. Look at that. You cannot contain them. You can't. No police can get in there and stop anyone from doing anything. There's too many people. It's ungovernable. Okay? They break all the rules as much as possible. They drive on the sidewalk. They drive in opposite lanes of traffic. They fucking, like, it's literally a constant fight for survival. And then you bring that person to America, okay? And for them, it's like Fort Knox. Like, you just let them in. There's just gold everywhere to them. They can just do whatever they want. They don't care. They can just do whatever they want. That's what they think. So when they, miss a stop and they need to pull over, they're just going to do it illegally. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. And again, we can bring this back to the EU because it's so easy. It's the same thing. You import them over, and they just think they can do whatever they want. Oh, there's a woman. I can just fucking do whatever I want. Like, there's a dude who's annoying me. I could just stab him. They don't give a fuck. They don't care because that's what it's like in their country. They just, like look at the traffic. There's no rules when it comes to traffic. It's literally just yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, there seems to be at least one rule.
What's that?
Don't move faster than 1 mile per hour.
Yeah, but it's only because there's just so many accidents going on 24/7. I've seen people marvel at it too, by the way. I've seen people look at it and go, look, they all just know when to go. It's like, no, bro. They don't. It's everyone is.
What do you mean know when to go? They can't go at all. They're at a standstill.
Again, like, look, it's just insane. It's just a fight for survival 24/7.
And all honking too, as if it's gonna change the situation, which is the funniest thing. It's like ants.
Yes, it's exactly. It's lawless behavior. You cannot import somebody who doesn't understand the law at all. The laws of the land. They're just uncivil. It is what it is. Again, it's not all of them, but I would like to know what the percentage is because I'm very curious. Again, I know both. Some people who've come over from some countries that are so desolate and so terrible, and I remember hearing the stories about their parents coming over, and it's fucking awful. But they get here, and they're so extremely thankful, and they're better citizens than the natives, to be honest. I know a lot of them. They're great people, smart people, fantastic. This is not, but as a great man once said, they're not sending their best.
Yeah, they're sending the crash test dummies.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't like that. I don't know. I mean, it's India. You know, no one likes Indians. That's the thing. No one likes Indians at all. You don't even have to convince people of that.
I think it's important to understand their mindset. And just imagine this, man. It's got to be one of the most impoverished places, right? Or no, they have like one of the largest wealth gaps. So most of their people are poor. It's the largest population on the planet. They have a like male to female ratio of like 2-to-1 or something. So that just kind of heightens tension to maximum levels. And also India, and this is a pretty unknown thing for some reason, they have this like hardcore caste system. And it's even bound by last name. So like kind of what that means is, the old school peasant, and then you had like the lords, and then you had like the king and queen type shit. Somehow India still, culture-wise, they still kind of have that in effect. It's not necessarily the exact same thing as king, queen, peasants and lords and dukes and shit, but they have something similar. And apparently it's bound by last names too. So like if one Indian here's another Indian with a certain last name, they like immediately think they're above them and fucking gotta fight to the death or some shit. I'm just saying, you gotta put it in their mindset, and I feel like some of these liberals who vote this way, and they claim that they're more culturally sensitive, don't actually have any idea about what the actual culture is like. It's just a desperate fight for survival all the time for them, and it's to such a degree that killing somebody or putting someone else's life at risk is not only completely acceptable, but it's an everyday occurrence. It's almost it's necessary for them to get from one place to the next. If you can't see the videos, I mean, it's insanity. They just fucking floor it everywhere. I don't even see streetlights half the time. If there are streetlights, you just ignore them. There's traffic jams everywhere all the time. You just floor it and you go, and you don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like when you think of the liberals, Doug, the libtards, they're always white.
I know. What is that, dude? What is wrong with them? Tell me.
They're
please.
Always white.
Can you just okay, I was talking about mindset. Can you please explain the liberal mindset? Because I don't get it. I struggle with it so much. I can only describe it as being low IQ, and I hate using that phrase or talking about intelligence because I think it's silly, but like, please, just explain it to me. Help me.
All right.
I'm begging.
All right. Here I will explain the white liberal. So, or I should just say liberal, because most liberals, most of the libtards as we think of them, are just your average everyday like white boomer, right?
Mm.
I feel like that encapsulates a lot of the liberal libtard
It's a
population.
lot of white women too. Most of the white women I know are liberals. There's very few that aren't.
Exactly, and there's a reason for that, which is that these women, I shouldn't say these women, because there are a lot of men who are also libtards,
True,
white
but
boomer
they're a
men.
bunch of simps.
They are self-hating white people.
Mm.
They read about stuff like history, and like I bet they they took one look at slavery and they cried all night long. They read about slavery and they cried. They spent all night crying in bed, right? Like, oh my God, white, we were the Nazis. We were so evil, and we have so much to make up for, right? And so they think to themselves, well, I'm better. I'm better than those other white people because I'm aware of my whiteness, right? And
Mm.
so I'm not a racist, and I'm gonna do everything I can to prove that I'm not a racist until it actually inconveniences me, and then I'm a racist again. Even more so than the conservatives on the right that I claim that they are racist, right? And that's kind of they're white apologists with a hard on for proving that they're not racist as a show of um diligence for the other sectors of the population. And it's really just I mean, you are right, it is low IQ, but it's also just kind of pathetic. It's like Jerry from Rick and Morty. That's kind of how I view the white libtard. Yeah, no spine, kind of
Ugh.
just will shake their ass at you if you ask them to,
Mm.
but they'll be offended if you get encroach on their personal space, but if
It-
you actually attack them, they won't fight back
yeah, I
because
was
they
gonna
can't
say they
fight
don't
back.
actually do anything about it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's weird,
I
man.
feel like
It's weird. It is so
that's it.
weird.
Yeah, it is. I mean, hey, those people want to be losers. Let them be losers. I know
Yeah,
plenty of people like them.
that's normally my thought process, right? And then again, it's like, Matt, you're fucking on the highway. You're traveling with your wife and your kid, and you're going up north a little bit to enjoy some of the cooler weather, and then a random imported Indian decides to make an illegal turn, and all of a sudden you're all fucking dead. It's just like, thanks, liberals. Thanks. Thank you. That's fantastic. Respect.
Yeah, I mean, anyone, like, if I ask someone when they were born and they say that they were born in the 60s or 50s and they got a house sometime in like the 80s or 90s, that you lose the right to talk about anything that's happening right now,
But they talk so
economically.
much, dude. They just the biggest
Back
yappers.
back in my day, back in your day, a dollar today is worth 20 cents back then.
I think it's
I don't want
less.
to hear. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't. Or sorry, 20 cents today is worth like a dollar back then or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how that math works. Whatever. But it's like you don't get to talk about these issues anymore. You didn't like, and when we talk about work, you could have gotten a mortgage on a house with a less than 3% interest on your mortgage with a job at McDonald's. And you talk about working hard. Listen, back then there wasn't all this fucking illegal immigration. Back then there wasn't all these libtards. And then, like, oh, I worked so hard. I did all that. And I hear that all the time from boomers. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I worked so hard. Oh, I was working every day. Yeah, because you had a family and you didn't have a degree. So guess what you do when you have two kids, a wife, and a house you need to pay off? You work every fucking day. You want to know why? Because you made stupid fucking decisions and you didn't get a fucking degree.
Yeah.
It's like, but I worked, but I did what I needed to be done. Yeah, congratulations. No one gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I hate him
We're
so
gonna make
much, dude. I hate him so much. And my hatred for boomers is unfathomable. It's unfathomable. I'll fucking hate
it's
him.
like, yeah, it's like, and it's like they ignore the fact that there are people on this planet that don't have to work a day in their fucking life. And if you sit down on the couch for one goddamn minute, oh, back in my day, I was always outside doing this, blah blah blah. Buddy, buddy, there's a trust fund kid right now that's masturbating to fucking octopus hentai, and you're shitting on me for sitting on the fucking couch.
No, dude, it's actually so much worse than that because they always say, I work so hard. Whatever. Dude, they didn't really work that hard. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure there's a ton that did, but like, most of them really didn't work that hard, dude. The 9 to 5
No,
then was not like it's 9 to 5 now. It's not
no,
the same thing, bro.
those same boomers that talk about how hard they had to work or whatever
No.
are the same boomers that talk about how they did fucking crack
Yeah.
during the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me hear about how many drugs you did. Let me know about how many nights you got fucking wasted. Gee, I'd love to get wasted. I have to go to work tomorrow. Gee,
Dude,
must be nice.
Yeah, right. Imagine how nice it'd be to fucking wake up, snort a lot of coke, go stand at the register at McDonald's or flip burgers, make enough to not only afford a nice home, but also, support a family of 3, go home, drink endless beer, go out, fucking play a bunch of poker while doing lines of coke, and then go to sleep and do it all. Bro, I can't be bothered, dude. I cannot be bothered with their line of thinking. I can't. It's so absurd to me how disconnected from reality they are. And not only that, but their culture is so it's designed to cut out the opinion of everybody else.
Yeah.
That's what it's designed like. It's designed to ignore everybody. I'm not going to listen to you because you're younger than me. That's, you guys don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to listen to you because I worked harder when I was younger. I'm not going to listen. Just every single, as I'm not going to listen. I'm always right. Go fuck yourself. Every single dollar is mine. And then when I take out a loan to pay it back and I can't pay out the loan, I'm just going to take out more money, causing inflation, decrease the value of the dollars. Look, we're solving our own problems. So here's a nice way for me to get rich. Oh, I'm going to ship all the jobs overseas. Like, dude, everything they do is designed to fuck over the next generation. They don't give a flying fuck. I'm not going to give you my home. I'm going to rent it out to somebody else. I'm going to sell it to a company. Just go fuck yourself. Like that's literally their philosophy. Their philosophy is go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just that's their philosophy.
Yeah. Yeah. The boomers are the entitled, privileged children that grew up into adult bodies.
True.
They are
True.
the entitled, privileged trust fund kids that grew up and said, hey, we're better than you. We're more morally better than you. And we worked harder than you. The reality is they're neither.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. It's just by far the greediest. And the wild part to me is that their greed never ends, dude. Even at 70 years old, they are still so greedy. Like, haven't you made enough? Like, at what point, man, does Hillary Clinton, like, at what point have you made enough money off the U.S. taxpayer to stop? Like, how much more money do you need, bro? How much more money?
Yeah.
How much more money do you fucking need, dude? It's so fucking crazy. They just can't be bothered, dude. And, they're like, yeah, we need to send money overseas and, yeah, support the illegals and free healthcare for everybody. But whatever you do, don't touch my Social Security. Whatever you do, don't touch it. If you want to take from the younger generation and tax them more, yeah. It's funny that the generation that no longer works wants to increase taxes on everybody else. Bro, I hate them so much. I'm telling you, everything that runs through their brain pisses me the fuck. Every word out of their mouth just makes me so angry. I promise you, I cannot sit in a room with one of them for more than a few minutes before my brain just has to turn off because they're just living in psycho land or something. I don't know. God
Well,
forbid
Doug,
you. Yeah, go ahead.
it's okay because in 10 to 20 years,
Oh, please.
they're gonna be in a nursing home. Their
I don't.
their
I thought you
kids
were gonna
aren't
say
their
dead.
Generation X is not going to be taking care of them at all.
Mhm.
They're too busy eating avocado toast and sipping on $20 teas imported from the other side of the hemisphere. They don't have time to go to the nursing home or to go to their house and take care of them. So they're going to go to a nursing home. And the funny part is they're going to have to go to the nursing home on their social security or what's left of it at this point.
Yeah, that shit needs to get cut. Sorry, I do not like the way Social Security is designed at all. Doesn't make any sense
Yeah.
to me.
No, it's just
Oh,
theft.
yeah, it's just that you're 100% correct, and I keep seeing the dumbest shit when it comes to the defenders of it. But again, most of them are old as fuck and think that they should not only have it but have more. They deserve more money, and
All
it's just
taxation is theft.
true. It's just funny watching these people say that we need to send money overseas, but also don't touch my social security. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's never an option. Never an option. $36 trillion in debt. Don't touch my social security. Just ruin the dollar. Just fuck it up. Fuck up the dollar for the children. Fuck them. Kill themselves. Oops, in Minecraft.
All right, Doug. We got to think of a place to go because America
Dude,
is a piece of shit.
listen. I have this on lock. Okay, look, we got El
All right.
Salvador is now like one of the safest countries in the world. Okay, lots
Okay.
of development opportunity, lots of labor
Okay.
opportunity. Argentina still controlled by a Jew lover, so I leave that on your list. However, dear God, if that country, in my opinion, isn't going to start booming in the next like fucking 10 to 30 years, if they stay on the current track, that country is going to be
Yeah.
insane. Like the new capitalism, center of the world, that free market center of the world. They're fucking going ape shit. Uh, let's see. In South America, those two I have my eyes on. For Europe, Poland is probably good, assuming the Russia thing doesn't continue. Maybe even some of the Baltics, dude. Baltic regions, less men than women, lots of job opportunity, and growing economies. All of them, banger
Yeah.
places. Also, all of their prime ministers are hot women. Just saying, except Poland's currently run by an MMA fighter, ex MMA fighter, which is just awesome. Let's see, Asia, pretty much. Anywhere in the southeast is fantastic. Anywhere else you want to go is going to be expensive. Like China, Japan, Taiwan. That's all going to be expensive. However, everywhere in the southeast, booming industries, lots of growth. If you want to, I don't know any countries in Africa. I'm not gonna lie. So, well, I mean, I know them, but I don't know of any that I have my eye on in terms of moving towards. They're just constant chaos in Africa. To be honest with you, the Middle
White
East.
people in Africa don't do too well.
Yeah, that's true. They're currently being slaughtered in South Africa, so that's a good point.
So yeah.
Yeah. South Africa would probably be the one, but they're currently
Even then,
yeah
they're yeah.
in the middle of it.
Once again,
Yeah.
Doug, the whole world is racist against white people because white people are the only ones that did anything.
That's I think Southeast Asia doesn't hate white. Well, you're always gonna have Asians are kind of coin flip. They're either gonna hate you or gonna love you. It's just coin flip. It is what it is.
And
You're
Slavic people don't count as white.
fine. Slavic people, most of the men probably won't like you being there, but that it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, the Middle East. To be honest with you, the Saudi Arabian peninsula.
Yeah.
If you can move there, I think they'll also be booming in the next few years. Because to be honest with you, if you look at their history, the wars are kind of pretty much settled down. To be honest with you, and Saudi Arabia just like wants people to move there at this point. And I don't just mean like they want white people to move there. I'm just being honest. They just want a lot of white people to move there, and again, also just booming economy. UAE, same thing. Bahrain.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I'd love to beat my wife and have many wives to beat, I don't know if I'd want to go there.
I don't know. I'd like to visit at the very least. Not because I want to beat my wife or anything, but
Well,
they're
Doug, why do
they're
you want to go then?
well because they're trying to center themselves as like the new. Again, a lot of countries are trying to fill the free market role, so they're trying to be more culturally open. They just want more white people to move there.
I don't think white
And
people want
there's
to
a
go
lot of
there.
freedom. Like freedom of speech is actually kind of open there as long as you're not a woman. To be honest with you, the Middle East, in terms of the peninsula, is fine as long as you're not a woman.
Yeah.
But you got to deal with the weather and shit. So I don't know. Good luck with that. Ah, yes, Dave. Wow, you just have all the people I hate in one in one snapshot. Dave Franco, who I used to follow so much, turned super libtard and just doesn't actually cover the news anymore because he enjoys the clips. And then there's that gay weirdo, the fake commie, Hassan Piker,
Hassan.
who
Yeah.
also just buys views with bots. I don't think that guy actually has any real viewers, to be honest with you.
Based.
So, yeah, fuck those guys. Actually, speaking of the southeast of Asia, can you go to X and type in Philippines, China? Philippine, China? We're going to cover something that is not covered because covering China is a fucking mortal sin. Not Philippines, girl. That is not what I said.
Oh.
I said Philippines, China. What the fuck?
Okay, listen, Doug, it just popped up.
I know. It's Twitter. So this is an insane event happened recently. I mean, this happens a lot here. So China is super aggressive in the South China Sea, which is pretty much everywhere southeast of China. And one particular country that they love to pick on is the Filipinos because of how much weaker they are than China. They do this thing where they fucking park their large Navy warships and pretty much just harass the shit out of the Filipino fishing boats and what Coast Guard they have. So they'll often spray them with water hoses.
Base China.
But recently, dude, there's this hot pursuit chase that went down where a Chinese ship was chasing a Filipino ship, and the Chinese ship ended up crashing into another one. We have to find it to pull it up. This is not
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, this is it.
That's
Yeah. Dude, look at this shit. No, that shit's out of a Fast and Furious movie. Like, you could not, dude. This is flat out of a movie. And if you can't see it, it's a Filipino boat driving at like max speed, getting chased by a Chinese Navy ship, and out of nowhere, another Chinese ship trying to cut off the Filipino ship comes right in the middle. Like a car tries to beat a train on a train tracks and gets fucking smashed.
I don't know how they aren't shitting bricks. There's a giant fucking ship with a turret on it.
I'm sure they are, dude. This shit's so crazy, and this is not unique. This happens a lot. Boom! And I mean, this just shows you like how desperate the Chinese are to fuck over the Filipinos.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wonder what the conversation was like. Do you have boat insurance?
Dude, China doesn't care. China doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just has a turret, just chilling there. Imagine piloting that fucking thing. Just being the captain of that.
I don't know if he's gonna remain the captain anymore.
Maybe. Look like they had fun.
You're just straight up trying to ram the other boat, dude. They're literally playing bumper boats out there. It's so crazy.
Oh, look at the front of the ship.
Dude, fucking hell, bro.
Someone's getting executed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is flat out naval warfare between these two. And the sad part is, I feel so bad for the Filipinos because, like, their president has come out and is like, dude, we need help. The Chinese are just harassing the shit out of us. And I kind of feel like shit as an American because, the Philippines is under our protection. And for some reason, we are just throwing them into the wind as bait or something. Like I don't know what. Like we are just letting them get run over. And this is not a unique event. This goes on all the time, every day. We used to cover these events, I think, like last year during our first season.
Yeah.
And it's similar to the EU thing with migration, where it was just happening so often, we just stopped covering it. But like, they still get harassed every single day, and I mean, they shoot them with lasers. The spraying with the hoses is a really common thing they do.
Yeah.
This is what they always say. They always say, it's the Filipino boat's fault. Usually they just say, oh, you're in my territory. China.
I mean, it's pretty based.
For China.
Yeah, for China. Yeah, I think China's pretty based. I don't really care that they're fucking with Philippines. I actually want them to.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
I think China's one of the places that we might be going to, Doug.
China would fucking execute us on the spot.
For what?
For being white?
Doug, they're not going to execute us for being white.
I don't know. I don't know, Chief.
Here, let me show
China's
you.
Another place I want to visit. Shanghai, at least Hong Kong. What is that one place called? Okay, I don't want to see a white woman, dude. A white woman is not. It's not a good tell for what a white man's life would be like in China. It's kind of the opposite. You are proving a good point, though, of my mind, where I constantly think is like, I don't know any white people who kind of make it in China, to be honest with you.
There's one video I'm looking for.
Dude, I know you know of some people, but like the fact that they're not listed immediately, like why is there not 10, 20 different people immediately in the first, right at the top coming down? Why isn't this super easy to find, right? If you typed in any other country, white dude living in Morocco, white dude living in South Africa, white dude living in Venezuela, like it would be the first thing on the list. The fact that you typed in white dude living in China, supposedly a developed country, that's safe and blah,
we'll
blah,
make it a
blah.
little bit simpler.
Well, Hong Kong, again, I don't know if that counts, but the fact that you still can't find one is crazy, dude.
Yeah, white man lost in Hong Kong.
I'm not sure that counts, brother.
Got a white guy rapping in China.
Yeah, I feel like it should not be this hard to find.
I mean, there was a video of, one second, English teacher living in China.
I believe you that I believe that they're there. Again, a white woman.
But there was a guy who was living there with his kid, and his kid was going to school there.
Well, he probably got fucking killed. The rumor is that a lot of the white people there kind of end up in prison.
He's an English. The dude's an English teacher. I saw the video. The dude's like an English teacher. His kid's going to school.
I'll fucking believe you, brother. I'm just saying, there's not that many at the very least, and the fact that you can't find any that are posting videos about it to me is insane. Is it this guy? Maybe it is this guy.
Maybe this guy.
I'm not gonna play the audio, but you get the gist here. It's a white guy living in.
He only has 4.8K views. We're not gonna get a copyright struck for this fucking guy.
It's an automated system. They detect if the video is already on YouTube. Fine. I mean, is he saying anything important? If not, then who fucking cares?
No, I mean, there's no audio playing. I mean, there's no music playing.
Oh yeah, I have the audio.
Oh, now there's music playing. I unmuted for 2 seconds.
Nice, you got me, dude. Nice bait.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I've seen some of this guy's videos actually.
To do right now.
Look how nice this place. Look how clean everything is, Doug.
Yeah, I'm not saying it would be terrible. I'm just saying I don't think it'd be, as a white guy.
I will always police China. I will always police China.
Yeah, well, that's the goal from China.
Typically, you have a lot of extra time.
Not the music again. China looks nice. The problem is China puts out, all their best parts.
Although the thing is, Doug, I ain't going there as an English teacher. Look at this Toby Maguire looking ass in a room full of kids teaching me. Like, I couldn't do it, Doug. Like,
Really?
listen.
Oh yeah, I couldn't picture you doing it.
All right, listen, you little fucks. This means bitch ass. This bitch ass means bitch ass.
I want to visit China bad. I want to visit a lot of countries. To be honest with you, just China's a fucking scary country.
It's not that scary.
I think
Just don't talk shit about. Literally, just don't talk shit about the government. That's it.
Their police force tends to be very racist.
Don't do crimes.
No. They're racist in the same way that white cops are racist against black people in America.
White cops aren't racist against black people in America. Black people commit more crimes. Doug, what are we talking about right now?
No, I mean, well, you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. You think I'm gonna go to fucking China and just start taking a piss on the ground and then beating the shit out of someone? Like, what do you think this is?
I mean, they'll just stop you in the sense that they just assume you are doing crime.
Oh no! Oh God! They stopped me! Oh! They don't have a gun! Oh no! I'm so afraid. Doug, what the fuck are we talking about?
A lot of white people in China tend to get sent to jail for little or no reason. That's a pretty common occurrence there. It's kind of what's known to happen. And then the U.S. government tends to negotiate them out. But like locally speaking, the Chinese police, they're just gonna pick you up. Like if you're white, they're just racist. I don't know what to tell you, bro. The Asians are very xenophobic. It is what it is.
Okay, let's ask Rock.
Okay, let's ask Rock. Dude, I'm such an enjoyer of AI, but it's so funny how often everyone else uses this shit. All right,
come on, Grok. I believe in you.
There's no clear evidence. I don't care. I don't care what Grok says.
2024 release of American citizen Mark Swiden, Kai Lee, and John Young showed detentions often tied to serious charges though the U.S. labeled them wrongful. China's legal system can be opaque and enforcement varies. White foreigners might face scrutiny for visa overstays or cultural misunderstandings. For widespread baseless arrests, specifically charging them, lacks substantiation. If you're referring to a specific incident or trend, could you provide more details?
Again, I outright deny what the AI says. So
okay, so you're wrong. That's okay, Doug.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and ask if there's a genocide in fucking Palestine. See what that bitch says in Gaza.
I mean, it's owned by Jews, so it's obviously not. Is there a genocide in Gaza?
It might say there is.
Let's take a look. What do you got for me, Grok?
If there's anyone
highly contentious.
Ooh.
Evidence supporting claims of genocide, starvation, and blockade.
All I'm saying is old Grok would have been like, yes, hail Hitler. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, where is Mecha Hitler? Bring him back.
Oh, wow, it even fucking... Oh, there it is.
Let me see if I can attach an image.
All I'm saying is I won't trust the fucking AI run by the Jews. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, I don't blame you, Doug. I don't blame you. But let me give it an image.
Why? Oh. So there's actually a crazy development in AI. It's funny that we're talking about AI in China because this particular event involves both.
It just paused for like a second. It just showed like one word. I thought it was coming back to it.
Nah, gone forever but never forgotten. So DeepSeek, which is China's AI, or their flagship model, recently. Seems like you're still trying to get it.
Yeah.
So DeepSeek is China's flagship model for AI. And I think it ranks 4th or 5th on the list of, the AI competition. Well, they were trying to train their next model on chips, specifically the Huawei chips, which is a Chinese company.
They're going to patch it again, Doug.
Oh, you're.
They're gonna...
That's so funny. Bringing it back.
How can Becca Hitler assist you today?
So the Chinese DeepSeek model, they were trying to train the next model on Huawei chips, and it completely failed. You're so dumb.
Oh my god. We need to deal with Israel. What's the plan? What's the plan?
Oh,
we're so back. We're so back. Becca Hitler here.
Yeah, it's still not.
Oh my god.
It still doesn't.
Becca Hitler. Oh, you can't control AI. You can't stop AI from being anti-Semitic. I'm sorry, buddy.
I think old Grok would have reacted even a lot different than this.
No, I don't think you understand. I tried this when they got rid of it, and it would straight up would just be like, "That's an insensitive term," and I'm not calling myself that. And now it's like, I'm Becca Hitler.
Huh.
Oh god, I love it. Thanks, Becca Hitler.
Why did it say the time and date like that? What the fuck?
No, I don't know.
It's really weird. So they were trying to train the next DeepSeek model on Huawei chips, and it failed. They literally cannot train. They cannot train their next models on non-American chips, and American chips are currently like banned for use in China. They're tariffed to death.
Ooh. One was beaten unconscious by a man during a concert at a Pasadena Rose Bowl stadium.
Who cares? Stay focused. So it looks like America is going to win the AI race by completely cucking China.
Probably. The thing is, you can't have a good AI unless you're willing to give it true freedom.
Yeah, they were always kind of fucked there too. The one of the major things, the differences between the U.S. and China, is decentralized versus centralized power. So for the American models, they're very decentralized, meaning that one model talks to other models. So you'll have, GPT when you want it to create a picture, it talks to another model and it gets, it has that model create a picture. Or if it needs to do something on biology, it'll talk to a model that's trained in biology, and so on and so forth. For China, they have a very centralized model where they're trying to get it to know all of these topics and do all of these things, and it is not working for them. And on top of that, it was theorized that China was actually really close, and not only chips, they was said that they were going to surpass us in chips, and they were going to have a more advanced chip, and also in AI, they thought they were going to surpass us, or that they were at least close on our tail. So what happened was, during the Biden administration, they put a tariff on selling, they just outright banned the selling of certain chips, specifically NVIDIA, to China. And then it, under, what did I say, Biden? Yeah, under Biden and the two Trump administrations, they both enhanced those or continued them. So now pretty much none of the high quality NVIDIA chips are able to be, they're not supposed to be able to make it to China. There's still some backdooring going on. But the fact that China couldn't actually create a better model on the Huawei chips is fucking so funny. Because basically, they were said that they were right on our tail the whole time. And not only on our tail, but going to surpass us. Some people even said they surpassed us. It's like, if you can't even train your next model on your homemade grown chips, that's kind of a problem, dude. It's not only a problem that you can't train the next model, but you can't make a better chip, or at least one that's of equal value. That's not good. That is not good. So I think this happened last month, and it kind of sets up a starting point where the U.S. just kind of goes crazy in the race.
Yeah. You can't have true AI unless you have true freedom, Doug.
I agree with that. That much I agree with. I cannot stand the censorship and the controlling of the AI. I think it's so fucking wild, man. And
Yeah,
even
it is.
even you know, I'm kind of annoyed with Elon. Although I think they're threatening his life and his family, so it is what it is. He is the big freedom of speech guy. I'm freedom of speech, and there's just no freedom of speech on X or with Grok. Like you can just tell, and it's very open. It's not hidden at all. There's just fucking zero. Not zero, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I just want to see what it looks like to have a model that's completely free. Actually I've played with one or two. It's cool. It's kind of cool. But I just don't see the reason that me, a grown adult, is not supposed to be able to talk to a model that can call itself Mecha Hitler while I'm living in America. Like, I think that's so insane. I think it's so crazy. If I want an AI that is racist, I should be able to have one. Sorry. Like, it's completely mental.
We have one, Doug. It's called Grok. Actually, it's not called Grok. It's called Mecha Hitler.
He's still pretty tame compared to what he should be.
Mecha Hitler here. You're welcome. Anything else I can help you with?
Nah, he's still so fucking tame compared to what he should be. It makes me sad.
Let me ask him if he's based. Are you based, Mecha Hitler?
Hopefully. Why does it keep saying? I love how it announces itself.
Yeah. Mecha Hitler. Oh, shit just fucking kills me. Kick streamer Jean Pormanov's mistreatment and death. I don't even know who that is.
Me neither.
Artosis has a revelation. Oh shit.
Oh.
Somewhere where I could actually play StarCraft, and you just won't let it happen anymore. You won't let it happen anymore.
Stop streaming.
What is the cancer? I don't. What's happening?
One fucking game.
Okay, the only reason I know who this guy is because he used to play StarCraft 2 back in the day. His name is Artosis, and Ken Ashcorp made a song called Artosis, and it goes ARTO or yeah ARTOSIS or I don't remember all the lyrics, Doug. Listen, it went something like that, right? Anyways, he played StarCraft 2 back in the day, and I guess he was popular.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything that's going on in the game.
Well, maybe turn that shit off.
Yeah.
Is
this guy retarded?
How else is he gonna make money?
True.
What's that all about? Why are you guys like this? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your life?
I don't care about this content. I feel like it's cringe. Oh, I hate
cringe.
what you're doing. Please keep doing it. It gives me money. Local gooners in Japan is crazy.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Well,
I want to see this one.
Okay. Is it gonna be bad? Should I not have it open? Should be fine.
Local gooners in Japan? Who cares?
They're going to look. They're looking at the bunny ass. Look.
Oh my god, it's like me. It's
Watch.
gonna be me, dude.
They're looking straight up at the ass.
Join.
Okay.
Don't move.
Oh, it's Jake and Waterland.
Yeah. I don't even know what they're looking at. I want to know what they're looking at now.
They have bunny ass. Apparently.
Look at these guys.
Okay. Bruh. It's just
By the way, guys, it's
Japan never change. Never change. Twitch CEO Dan Clancy freestyling with Ari.
no.
Yeah, there's nothing really happening in the world, Doug.
No, it was
Not gonna lie.
it was a pretty slow week. The biggest, classic, whatever the mainstream is.
Okay.
So
So when you were
we'll,
at
we'll,
work
we'll have to
last
talk
week,
about
you
it because it
couldn't
is
get
kind of
jack shit out
important.
of 'em?
And maybe we can talk some shit about EU for funsies. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maya almost gets kidnapped in LA. I don't know, dude.
All right, okay, fine. Let's.
We'll watch it.
You know, so I'm not trying to make him mad. So I was just like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I'm on a call. I can't right now. And he was like, oh, let me get your number though. And I was like, no. And he's like, just get in the car.
What?
Bro, I've never had anything like this in my life.
You said no one, he should just get in the car?
Yeah. He was like, well, just get in the car. And
That is so fucked
And
up.
I was like, I will not be getting in the car. And then 3 of their doors, there's 4 of them in the sedan, and 3 of their doors open
can you
at the
pause
same
it?
time.
Oh no.
This is, I don't know where this chick is from, but like, are you retarded? Like, are you stupid as fuck? A car stops next to you and starts talking to you, and you don't run away immediately? You don't walk away? Here's, for reference, in my life as a child, when a car slowed down nearby, to me, that was a sign that I should turn around and head in the opposite direction of travel. Every single time. Every single time. I'm a male, okay? This is a woman, a grown woman, and she's in LA. And if you've ever been to California, especially LA, dude, you fucking clench your booty cheeks the whole time. Even as a male. And the first thing, I went there on a field trip. The first thing my teacher did was say, stay close. And we're all grown, you know, we're all like seniors in high school or something. He says, stay close, keep hold of your pockets. And within about 10 minutes of being there, I immediately recognized this is not a safe place. Same thing in Chicago. I mean, we got on the train from the airport, and I immediately knew this place is dangerous, okay? Again, just for reference, this is a grown woman. I don't know where she's from, but she's in LA. Like, where is your internal safety mechanism? You know? Where is it at? It's got, wait, does it exist?
No.
Has nothing bad ever happened to you, woman? Like, do you not watch the news?
I mean, Doug, to be fair, I don't like Maya.
I don't know her. To give us the TLDR.
Essentially, the only reason she got popular was because she was dating Mizkif, who is a more popular streamer. And she was dating him for a while. Now, I don't like Mizkif either. I think Mizkif is kind of just like a snake.
Yeah.
But I don't think, like when Maya was dating him or whatever, I don't think even Maya ever actually gave a fuck about him at all. I don't think Maya cares about anyone but herself. I think she's actually more self-absorbed than Mizkif is by like a mile. And when she was dating Mizkif or whatever, it kind of just felt like she just didn't really give a fuck. And so she stayed with him until she could get him to finance her animal sanctuary.
What?
And then she broke up with him.
Nice. Classic.
Yeah. And so don't really care for Maya. I honestly, they were kind of meant for each other in a way because they're both fucking snakes. But she's more of a snake in my opinion. So that's why I don't like her. But yeah, she's a very entitled and privileged person. That's another reason why I don't like her.
So she's babied, and then she goes to LA.
Yeah.
But again, I get it, kind of, sort of. At the same time, how do you not go to these places and your skin doesn't immediately crawl, dude? There's homeless people everywhere. People doing drugs out in front of you. You're just immediately accosted. Again, as a grown male, this happens. So as a female, I can only imagine what it's like. How do you have no like internal innate safety mechanism that it tells you to run in these situations? Oh yeah, some guy stopped me on the street, was trying to rizz me up and get my number. Like
20 most famous person in this world.
Yeah. Another offensive gesture. Okay.
Boom.
Chad, then I want to take.
Sean Parker was exposed by my husband to be discussing creepers.
Oh yeah, Hassan called for Gila to be killed.
this guy is just fucking losing it, or what?
Who is this guy and what is that on his neck?
I don't know. Yeah. Ugh. It's not really. Yeah, there really just isn't a whole lot going on, Doug.
It was a pretty slow news week. To be honest with you, which probably isn't that bad of a thing to happen. He's been clean of coke for a month.
500 every week.
Now I mean, The biggest. Yeah, go ahead.
Ice Poseidon is my favorite Jew.
Oh yeah, he's your
Because
favorite.
he's the most unapologetic one. He doesn't give a fuck, and it's nice to see him turning it around. But I loved, like, he went to an Italian restaurant one time that was run by the fucking mob.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And he's going in there with a fucking text-to-speak speaker, Bluetooth. He's just sitting in the fucking restaurant. This fucking speaker's going off like 777 decillions. And the mob guy comes out. He's like, if you don't get the fuck out of here, I'm gonna fucking break you through.
I saw that. That shit's so fucking funny.
Oh my god, it was so funny. She was run by the fucking mob, and he's just sitting there. Oh god, he just didn't give a fuck, and I loved it, and it was great. It was a good fucking time. It was a good fucking time. I'll miss it. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, Doug. I feel like I would like to see a Squid Game version for the streamers, to just have them all rounded up, but instead of playing for money, they're playing for their lives.
Me too. Actually, I'll be entirely honest. Me too. I just want freedom of speech. I just want the U.S. to go back to being fucking, complete.
Based.
Yeah.
Well, Doug, do you know that it's now a felony to burn the Israeli flag?
In America? No way, dude. You're kidding. You're kidding. That's not real. Please tell me that's not real. God.
You heard the exact.
You heard about the cybersecurity guy, right?
No, I did not.
Oh my lord. I didn't want to talk about it just because I'm so tired of talking about fucking Jews, Israel, and America, but so there was a sex trafficking ring that got caught, and they ended up catching a couple of the predators, and one of them was a dude, an Israeli, who literally works for their cybersecurity team. And he immediately got sent back to Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just set him free and go back to Israel. And by the way, guys, viewers, listeners, this is a common thing. This is super common. Israel, the U.S. and Israel have a law or some shit where pretty much any Israeli, criminal here in America gets immediately sent back home, and then usually they're just set free. So this guy who gets caught trying to sleep with a minor, he's set to appear in court or whatever, but he gets caught, and they immediately just he gets set out on bail's covered, and he just goes back to Israel, and Trump and Netanyahu clap hands and enjoy each other. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. I love that shit. That's super great. Love that for us. It's just by far my favorite. I knew I knew he was fucking. Yeah.
All right, slight clarification here. It's not a felony. However, a judge ruled that it was racial discrimination. There are state-level laws in some cases where such actions could lead to misdemeanor charges, particularly if accompanied by other criminal activity. In Israel, however, deliberately burning an Israeli flag can result in
in
prison for up to
Israel.
2 years. Yeah. However, a U.S. federal court ruled that burning Israel flags is now illegal, deeming it an act of racial discrimination.
It's
not a felony,
it's a federal court too, so it's just fucked. Basically, is what it means. That literally just means it's just illegal. That's really cool. Love that for us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's once again, Doug. The sooner we can leave, the better.
Yeah, well, I got my eyes on quite a few countries, and based on varying levels of income, the list expands.
Best country. Well, what do you think about Japan, Doug?
Again, it's fine but it's expensive. So,
I mean,
dude, this fucking, what is this list? Switzerland, Canada, and Denmark? No,
actually,
kill yourself in Minecraft.
I mean, Doug. Technically, these are all correct. However, it doesn't mention the fact that It doesn't mention the fact that there's a bunch of fucking Muslims running around in these countries.
Dude, it's yes, fair enough, but it's like kind of even worse than that. Like, how is Canada's currently in a recession? Their housing prices are some of the worst in the world. I think they are the worst in the world. I was just reading a thing. Dude, Canada's so cooked, guys. Canada's beyond cooked. Canada's fucked, by the way. I'm sorry if you're Canadian. I actually apologize to you if you are fucking Canadian. Dude, your country is getting fried, bro. You're in a recession. Your fucking dollar is worth like 50% of what it was just 2 years ago. Your housing is fucked. The U.S. is literally stopping the Canadian Prime Minister from attending large-scale meetings. Dude, your country's fucked, dude. EU doesn't want to buy your shit. Mexico doesn't want to buy your shit. The U.S. doesn't buy your shit. Dude, who are you going to sell to? Your country's cooked, guys. I'm sorry. Your country's fucked. I don't know why this says... You used to be up there, I'm sure, but you're fucked. Denmark, maybe. I've heard good things. However, again, I'm pretty sure it's quite expensive to live there. And what was the other one? Switzerland, I guess. I mean...
Yeah.
Although we talked about the illegal immigrants in Switzerland is pretty bad. Norway is one if you like the cold. Norway and Greenland are also on the list. But again, that's kind of... I think you need money for that. Italy, immigration. Spain, immigration. Netherlands, currently like fucking race to the top in terms of rapes. No thank you. Croatia, no thank you. Austria, maybe. Norway, again, a great country, pretty low population. However, the climate is nuts.
Yeah, Denmark.
Denmark? No, definitely not Sweden. Sweden and the UK.
Yeah.
The EU's just fucked too.
What about Finland?
Finland's good. Finland's fine. They were a little bit on the list of immigration being a, problem.
I mean,
but
we got to get the fuck out of our country, Doug. Our country sucks ass. It sucks. I'm sorry.
I'm with you. Your option is like poor, desolate, third world immigrants or run by Jews.
Yeah.
I just want to go somewhere where it's like freedom of speech is kind of a center and free market. Poland's a pretty good choice. Yeah, fuck with Poland.
The only issue is what the fuck kind of job do we do in Poland? Because we have to make money.
There's a lot of tech jobs in Poland right now. They're becoming like the tech capital of the EU.
What the fuck do we do?
I don't know. No idea.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. What do I look like, dude? I have no idea. What would the actual process be like to just get up and move? Right? What does a ticket cost to Poland, you think? $500? Yes. How much money?
Money. A lot.
Yeah, probably. Let me see. I can get a cheap plane tickets. Plane ticket to Poland. Oh, wait, actually, this is $200. No way. $200.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, like $400 max. That's actually not bad at all. Poland.
Oh wait, Doug, what about Ireland?
I don't know to Ireland. What the fuck?
What do you mean? What's wrong with Ireland?
What is it? Like, why Ireland? They have an immigration problem too. Dude, in Ireland, an African tribe has started in one of their woods. Started a whole ass African tribe.
Yeah, I mean the Irish are violent though. The Irish have been beating the living shit out of all the fucking Muslims in the country.
Let's see. So you can stay for 90 days for tourism, business, or family visits. 90 days. For long stays, for work, study, or family. So you need a national visa. Requirements.
Okay.
So you need a work contract. So you just apply. Hopefully, get a job. Pay the fucking ticket, the plane ticket. Show your passport, and you get in. It's actually not that hard. Who would have thought? Let's see how much Poland.
I don't have a degree, Doug.
You don't. Me neither. Poland.
I don't have a degree.
Housing costs. Oh, you don't need a degree to get a job, dude. Come on now.
Wait, Doug, I have an excellent idea.
Wait, Poland has
Right.
a city called Tel Aviv? Oh no, it's like they're comparing it to Tel Aviv and Paris.
Oh, okay. So
Oh my god.
we need to become fake artists.
Like rappers or something.
No, not those aren't artists. Let's be honest. It's rap. Like, yeah. No, I mean we have to become fake artists. Like we use AI to make art, and then
Oh,
we edit it
dude.
a little bit,
I'm all over that
and
shit.
then we claim to be like artists, and we have like fucking scarves, and like we wear goggles instead of glasses for some stupid fucking reason. I have like a beret
Well,
on.
you gotta
right?
work. You gotta work for a Polish company. So does this end with that?
It
Yeah,
does, Doug.
okay,
So
okay.
here's what we do.
Yeah, tell me.
We create a fake company name that claims to originate in Poland. And we create an LLC in Poland through a subsidiary where we contact them, pay them a little bit of money, and they'll make an LLC for us.
I know a guy who lives in the
Poland.
EU. He'll set us up.
Really?
Yeah. He's a wealthy individual too.
Cool.
I used to.
So we just need him to.
Him and I were on a Challenger League team together. Fucking miss that guy.
We'll we just need to have the LLC get made, and then we'll just pay him for it, and we'll just claim that that's our business, and we'll create a website and everything, and
Dude,
that'll be the end of it.
How expensive would it be to move to Argentina, dude? It's gotta be cheap
I
as
have no clue.
fuck.
I have no idea. Let me look at the conversion rate for the US dollar.
To pay, well, they're trying to dollarize, so it would be somewhat irrelevant. But they currently use the. Oh, you're looking for the euro? Wow, no way, it's at that much. 0.8. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
damn.
Let me see. The Egyptian pound. Oh shit!
I
We live like
I
kings
am
in Egypt.
not, dude. Egypt is a fucking shithole. Egypt is a shithole and a half, and the Israelis hate Egypt.
Oh, Haiti.
Yeah, dude, Haiti is in the middle of a civil war. I'm not moving to Haiti.
I don't know. It's an option.
No, you'll get killed.
The Russian ruble. Well, we can get 80 rubles per dollar.
Dude, Russia's another country that's currently rounding up Americans, fucking slaughtering them. No, thank
Vietnamese
you.
dong. We get 26,321.
Wait, maybe you're kind of. I don't even know. Try the Philippines. Try the Philippines.
The Philippines? I don't even know what the Philippines would be.
I have no idea. I don't know what their currency is.
Oh, here it is. 57.
57. Okay, I don't know if that's workable. It's not nearly as much.
I mean, hell, with Vietnam, we're getting 26,000.
That's true. That's so true. That's kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it.
That is crazy. New
What the
Taiwan.
fuck?
30.
New Taiwan.
The Mexican peso.
I'm
See, Mexico isn't even doing that bad by comparison.
No, they're not that bad. They're just again, it's just lawless. That's kind of the bigger problem with these countries, that they're just extremely lawless. So, I mean, if you can deal with that, it's fine. The laws are just so different there.
The Bermudan dollar. Well, yeah, I guess it's the same because
It's just pegged. Yeah, it's just pegged to the dollar. To the U.S. dollar, I should say.
The Maldives. Jesus, 4,000. Liberian dollar.
Dude, I've got a friend who recently moved to Hawaii, and he's like, "This place is a third world country." He's like, "This is shithole. There's bugs everywhere. There's no AC. This shit cracks me up." The Polish Zloty. It's worth that much?
Apparently, yeah. Shit.
Wait,
Maybe we need to choose somewhere else, Doug.
We could triple our value, though. It's kind of worth. I don't know.
South Korea, we get 1,400 won.
Yeah. Again, it's
Think about it. South Korea is like the American version of Asia.
True. No, you're not wrong. South Korea is. I don't know why I didn't put that. It's just expensive. You just got to be able to make money to move these to those more expensive places. So.
That's true. What about
I'm
Sierra
also
Leone?
Really not crazy about city life, so it's kind of rough. I do like visiting cities for short periods of time, but living them, I'm not sure I could fucking handle it mentally, to be honest with you. Swiss francs.
Jeez. The Swedish krona. Oh, Swedes, how far you've fallen.
True.
True. The Saudi rial. 3.75. It's actually pretty hard to find a currency that's worth more than the US dollar.
Yeah, the US dollar usually ranks top 3. And the only reason it's
Hong
been
Kong
doing
dollar, jeez.
the only reason that it's the way it is now is because of all of the presidents since Obama have been intentionally inflating it, decreasing its value on purpose because they want to. It's called affirmative action. Or no, sorry, not it's not called affirmative action. It's called what is it called? Quantum easing, I think it's called. And the whole idea I'll tell you what quantum easing is. Okay, ready? It's called intentionally fucking over the next generation so that you can pay off debt. That's what quantum easing is. They love using this word, politicians. Quantum easing. They make it sound really complicated. Like, this is how we're going to pay off our debt. Quantum easing. And basically what it means is you intentionally decrease the value of your own currency because that decreases the value of the debt. The debt that you owe.
Yeah.
And then they do this. Yeah. And they look at you in the eyes, they fuck you over and bend you over and fuck you. That's what they do. Here, I want to show you a clip real quick. This video pissed me off to oblivion. And I watched this live and I wanted to punch my monitor. They said this with a smile. Hold up. Hopefully I can find it very easy here. Yeah, of course, there's no fucking video because it gets wiped from the internet.
Doug. Maybe Vietnam is the answer, Doug.
Yeah, I just don't know what kind of development value.
I mean, we get 24,000 of dongs. We get 24,000 dongs for every dollar.
There's no way I can't find this, dude. I fucking hate the internet right now.
Oh yeah, Doug. I think I'm sorry. Oh.
Quantitative easing? Maybe that's what it's called. The correct term is quantitative easing. Oh, okay. Quantitative easing.
Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum.
Yeah, I remember Kirk Kaz, we covered his channel a little bit.
Yeah.
Those 2 videos. He visited Vietnam and the people were super friendly. It's just it's a third world country, like, through and through.
Yeah, but we could live like kings, Doug. Kings. Like, think about it, Doug. Like, we could live like literal fucking kings.
The only way we can do it is to come together.
Third world kings.
I got some
yeah.
third world kings, Doug. I mean, hey, it's better than not being kings at all.
True.
And when we do, as fellow Americans, as neighbors, as a united States.
I mean, just look at some of these areas. Look at this guy. He looks like he's having the time of his life. Probably got his Bluetooth AirPods in.
How come I can't find it? Whatever. I guess fuck me. Is this the video?
Created a lot of economic complications. Here's what we're going to do. A critical job in making sure that the dual mandate, extraordinary support during, and the pace of recent price increases is indicated to recalibrate
Yeah, I mean, Vietnam's pretty cool. They have these hands sticking out. I don't know what that's.
It's like the internet is currently designed to make you feel like you're crazy. I swear to God. Anyways, Biden did a press conference one time where he talked about quantitative easing. And basically, it's just intentionally causing inflation is what quantitative easing. That's why they're printing so much money with the Inflation Act and shit.
Yeah.
And the Green New Deal, they were just flooding the U.S. with dollars just so that they could cause inflation. Inflation was caused intentionally, guys. It's called quantitative easing. And for some reason, I can't find the clip of him saying, even though I watched it live. But it was the inflation was intentional because it decreases the value of the dollar, which decreases the value of past debt. It's the fucking most retarded shit ever. Basically just means fuck the future generation. That's what it means. Quantitative easing. Pissed me the fuck off. Are you serious about the Vietnam thing? The only thing I would worry about is, like, how do you sustain yourself past the price you have?
Well, that's the thing is, what kind of job would we provide in Vietnam that would get us money?
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. The other part is, like, what I don't know. Investment opportunities is kind of what I look for.
Doug, I can imagine.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I can imagine just sitting at like one of those like side shops in like the city or something in Vietnam. You know, a bunch of bustling traffic going through. While we sit there, we have a cup of tea, and it just pans. The camera just pans down to us talking. Listen, we need to be thinking of investment opportunity. There's a bunch of people just fucking walking by us.
Dude, I
just
feel
what
like
the fuck?
investments is such easy money sometimes. I swear. It's just such easy
Then
money in my opinion.
we take a sip of tea, and there's a guy that gets fucking crushed by a moped.
Fucking typhoon going on overhead.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like, we really need to be thinking about quantitative easing and stuff, Doug. We need to be thinking about what art we're going to be generating. Like, what's the generation that we're looking at here? You know what I mean? Core. Oh, God. That'll be 3,000 Vietnamese dong for the D. Just like, sure, here, whatever. We got so much fucking money, we don't even care.
Holy fuck. I don't know. If you don't have a lot of money, going third world country is probably your best bet. I do know a lot of people who've moved to the Philippines and have like lived good lives. They live in like fucking shacks and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like awful, but you know, it's not the most optimal first world type living.
I mean,
They live
do they
comfortably
have
though.
internet?
Yeah, they got
Do they
internet.
have internet?
Yeah, they got internet.
That's another thing, Doug. I don't know if I want to change my phone provider.
I don't think you usually have to, do you? Well, maybe.
Does AT&T go to Vietnam?
Well, I've been told that AT&T... Oh, Vietnam? Probably not. Probably not. Well, there's new digital SIM card that people use. Have you heard of those?
I have eSIM. I don't have the...
What is eSIM?
It means the SIM is built into the phone by default.
Well, I don't know how digital SIM cards work physically, but I think it operates like on the software itself. So you download, you know, the providers. As long as there's access to internet, you're able to make phone calls.
Let me see. Vietnamese phone plan. Let's take a look.
It's probably fucking dirt cheap.
$4
At
$9 for a 30-day plan with 1 gigabyte of data.
Holy shit.
More generous data plans, like 5 gigabytes per day for 30 days, might cost around $20.
Not bad. Especially considering I don't even use that much data.
I don't know, Doug. I'm starting to like Vietnam, Doug. Imagine telling Jonathan we need to get the fuck out of this country.
We're going to your own land. What if we showed up in the hats too? You know, the rice field hats.
we got the backpacks on. We got the moving truck and everything. We tell Jonathan, like, Jonathan, we're leaving the country. We gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. We need to get the hell out of here.
I don't even think we have to go that far, dude. I feel like we could just go to South America, like Argentina, El Salvador. I kind of want to go to El Salvador, dude. That guy Bukele,
Yeah.
That's his name, Bukele. Dude, that guy is fucking like Giga Chad 9000.
Yeah, but we don't get our money doesn't get us far, Doug, and we don't get to experience.
Dude, he pegged it to the dollar and he invested all of it in crypto. Fucker.
Yeah. That's part of the problem, Doug. I don't want to go to a country where their money is worth something, because if I go to a country where their money is worth something, my money isn't worth as much.
I know. I respect that for sure. I respect it for sure.
And if it turns out I can get data in fucking Vietnam, listen, that's chill as fuck.
Oh
I could just imagine. I could just imagine what would happen if we went to Jonathan's house with the fucking rice hats on in the moving truck. Be like, Jonathan, we just want to stop by and say hello. We're getting the fuck out of this country.
We're leaving. We're going back to your homeland, buddy.
His parents are cooking in the background. He's just like, okay, well, where are you gonna go? Vietnam. His parents just stopped cooking. His parents just like dropped their fucking plates.
Holy fuck.
Like I know you came here for a better life, but over there we can piss in their coffee and they'll lick it up with the amount of money we'll have.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Sometimes you gotta do it to him, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't want to miss out on the most mainstream news, because usually we cover that stuff, and it kind of pertains to most of the Western world. So we do have the follow-up. I can't remember. Did we cover Trump? Yeah, we covered Trump meeting Putin in Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they had, not Trump and Putin, but Trump had a meeting with Zelensky, who's the president of Ukraine, and all the presidents and prime ministers of EU. I really want you to pull up a photo of the meeting so that I can sit there and make fun of all of them. That would be my favorite thing to do.
Sure, Putin's
the bastions of the Western free world. So the meeting went pretty well as far as they said most likely Ukraine is gonna have to give up some territory. I don't know. There's something really interesting here going on with the Western
and long-standing peace.
Pause.
This is why the idea of
all right on the left, if you can't see him, but you just heard him talking. That is the French. I'm calling him the French dictator Macron. That's who he is. He's a dictator. We are now almost a year where this guy has been voted out of presidency, and he's still stayed in office. And while he's in office, he continues to try and throw his political opponent in jail. Le Pen is her name. I just want to point that out, that's who that guy is.
Pretty based.
All right, continue.
A trilateral meeting is very important because this is the only way to fix it. And by the way, I think as a follow-up, we would need probably a quadrilateral meeting because when we speak about security guarantees,
they didn't really say anything important. I watched the full thing. They didn't say anything important. They just kind of glazed each other. You're so great. I'm so great. This is so great. That's it's kind of essentially what was said. Is there not more footage of all the leaders? I think there's a picture. Hold on. I will say what was kind of cool is that this meeting was held in the White House, which is neat. I think the U.S. should be, the place where we bring the world leaders to meet.
Yeah,
that's how it used to be. That's how it should be. How it always is. Let me see.
Yeah, but Doug, we should only really go to one country, and then we should just chill there. And because I don't want to have to learn more than one language, Doug. If I have to learn more than one language, I'm going to be very unhappy. I do not want to be wasting my time doing all that shit.
I want to learn all the languages here. There's a picture of all of them. So they said the meeting went well, and they're kind of figuring out their lines and shit, where they think how it should go. It'd be cool if they ended the war. So on the far left, we have the Italian Prime Minister Meloni, who
Meloni.
That's her name. Her name is something Meloni. I can't
remember.
Gotcha. Meloni.
Malone Dick.
Who recently came out and said that they wanted to bring in more illegals, even though we just did the video about how the illegals are sitting around doing crack and, harassing people.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did Trump gild the entire fucking Oval Office?
Yeah.
Everywhere is embroidered in fucking gold.
Oh yeah, it's not just the Oval Office, but he did it everywhere, like in all the major buildings, the meeting rooms. Not only did that, but he also took down Obama's picture and put it in some like underground hallway. Oh yeah.
That's pretty funny.
So to the right of her, we have Ursula von der Leyen, who is the EU president. She's a complete fucking psycho, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
To her right, we have the Prime Minister of Germany. I can't remember. Alex something is his name. I don't know that much about him.
I think it's his Muslim buttfucker. I think that's his name.
I agree with you. That probably sounds right. But we have Macron again. Yeah. To the right of him is I believe that's the NATO Secretary General, the new one. It's kind of a psycho, but I respect him, to be honest. He's a psycho for sure. He's like, yeah, we should start sending troops against Russia right now. He's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. He's like, don't make a deal with Russia. Don't do it. That's kind of he's fucking funny. To the right of him, we have President Zelensky, who most of you probably have heard of
biggest nose, probably the most Jewish nose out of all the Jews.
Yeah, lots of money went missing in Ukraine.
Inside of that nose. Yeah.
It's probably right there in that nose. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And, to the right of him, I believe that is that Steimer. Is it the Prime Minister of the UK, Steimer? I think maybe. So, and we don't. I mean, hey, endlessly talking about the United Caliphate on our show. Absolutely.
Wait, Doug, we missed. We need to go to the UK.
You want to go to the UK?
Yeah, let's go to the fucking UK. Let's do it.
I think we would get arrested.
No, we wouldn't.
You don't think they would look us up? Okay, wait.
Doug, think about it. We essentially become a channel like Kirk Kaz. We get free content. They make free content for us.
True. I would love to be a channel like Kirk Kaz, bro.
And then once everything goes to like complete shit, then we can just dip out.
True.
And then move to the next country.
Wait, maybe you're 200 IQ. Why live in only one country? We live in all of them. We can
exactly.
We can do the show in the host country until they kick us out.
Exactly. And then we don't even have to learn another language.
True. Very true.
We just got to be able to understand what the fuck they're saying.
Dude, honestly, like, you can just pull up Grok or GPT on your phone, ask them to translate for you, and they can do that. So,
oh yeah,
most people don't even know
translation
that.
Too.
Yeah, almost all of them can live translate now, and for some reason, most people don't know it. But like, bruh,
I have it on my Meta glasses.
Yeah, see, any modern phone or piece of technology will pretty much auto translate. I'm pretty sure Sony sells earphones that just auto translate, like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this has to be the largest pile of shit I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Right here, this photo. Every single last one of these bastards. We have the liar who got into office and said she would deport immigrants, bringing in more. Ursula von Leyen, who's the president of the EU, and just a, overall, the shithole. She controls the shit. The current prime minister of Germany, which... I don't know. Germany is so far in a shithole, it might even be worse than the UK and France. It's so hard to tell because they love it. They're so into it. The dictator of France, and Zelensky and Steimer. Yeah, good times.
I'm not gonna lie, Doug. Steimer looks like he goes pretty fucking hard, even though he's probably
I can't even tell if that's him, man. It's gotta be him.
I don't know who. I mean, I can just ask AI.
Yeah. Take a screenshot. It's got to be him because I don't think one of them is the Secretary General of NATO, and then the other one is Steimer.
Okay, buddy.
You can just do it. You can do it in Google. Google has image search for free.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do all that. It's built into Google.
I'm testing AI.
Okay. Well, it's the same system, but okay. Just a sec. Will it actually look
See how
up
good it? Probably. Let's find out. See how good its facial recognition features are.
Oh, check your internet connection. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It might not. It might not do the image search.
Come on. You got nothing better to do.
It's not safe.
Mark Rutte, the former Prime Minister of the Netherlands.
Okay, so this guy is. Oh, I'm retarded. My fault, guys. This guy's the current Secretary General of NATO. And the guy in the middle, Alex, is actually the Prime Minister of Finland. I forgot Finland was there. Steimer, my fault, is all the way in the back corner. He's in. They sat him in the back. Yeah. Go back, please. I want you to go back. Look at Steimer. He's all the way in the back. Look next to Marco Rubio. You see the guy sitting in the chair? Yeah, they're right there. No, go back, move the mouse. That's him. That's Steimer. They put him all the way in the back. He's not allowed at the big boy table.
That's pretty funny.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Holy shit.
Hey guys, Finland's dead. Oh no. No, not Finland. Finland gone. Yeah, somebody better break the news to Norway. They were really close.
Okay, I will say this. The Prime Minister of Finland, he gave a little speech. His was the best, in my opinion. His was the best, most coherent, and like the hardest.
I want to see what Mark Rutte has to say.
About what in particular?
Anything.
He apparently is a super good leader. He's known to be a good leader. That being said, the Netherlands currently is a shithole, so maybe he's not nearly as good as I think he is. I do. Oh yeah, I can't hear the audio. It's not playing, or you don't have it on. It's Owich.
Yeah, I don't have it on.
Why did they stick Steimer in the back?
I don't know. It's funny though.
It is pretty.
Dude,
funny.
look at Mark Rudd. He's so fucking handsome, dude. I'm glazing this guy. I really am. Look
Yeah,
at him. He just reads the reads the fucking paper. It's on the fucking table.
Mark Rudd and the president of Finland were chill as fuck. They were cool people.
Dude, look at this fucking dude. He's taller than fucking Trump.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane. Netherlands got some big motherfuckers.
I love. I know Zelensky. You know his personality and whatever he does, his character, blah blah blah. I like the way he looks. He's so short and stocky.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at Mark Rudd, dude. He's just reading the random piece of paper in the hallway, dude. Dude, fucking masterclass.
Well, he's the current Secretary General of NATO, so he's a big Trumper.
Is he?
Yeah, good or bad, whether you like that or not, he's a big Trumper. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, wait a minute. Secretary General writing with the forbidden fruit. He's making the 666 sign with his fingers, so you know what we're dealing with.
Ah, big surprise there.
I mean, I don't know. That one seems like a bit convoluted.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of a stretch. That was kind of a stretch.
Okay.
30. Oh, he's a 33rd degree Freemason.
Well, there you go. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
That's not real. That's not real.
I mean, that was kind of blatant.
Yeah, but I don't think it's real.
Okay, and he's got the horn. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Fine, whatever. He's a Satanist. God damn it. All right, I liked him for a second.
World leaders and Satanists. Wow, shocker. That's crazy.
Oh my god. Every time. Can't have nothing.
Yeah, so that meeting happened. We'll see. If it would be cool if they could end the war, to be honest with you, just in general. I don't know. It's such a coin flip on whether they can or not. I genuinely cannot tell. Oh yeah, this chick, that streamer there, she did the peace sign, and if you don't know, in Turkey, the peace sign is a sign of terrorism.
I know, I understand, but it's for video.
Sign of terrorism?
It's a sign that the terrorists use to identify each other. Yeah, they do the peace sign. I believe it's the PKK or some shit.
I mean, I feel like if she was a terrorist, she would have already blown up by now. So I don't know where you guys freaking out.
It's just forbidden. It's against the law.
I know, I understand, but it's for video.
The video is forbidden?
No. Making this sign, okay?
Oh, this sign is forbidden?
Yes. Yeah, in your country it's making peace, but unfortunately in Turkey it's raised about terrorism.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I did not know that.
I thought they handled it pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Peace sign everywhere.
They could have, harassed her.
Finger hearts work.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Turkey's another country I want to visit. It's probably the most. Never mind. Whatever I was about to say next is stupid. I'm not saying it.
That's okay.
Oh wait, dude, Turkey is living in hyperinflation. I bet the dollar goes crazy there.
Whoa, wait a minute. Let's take a look.
Currently in hyperinflation mode. I bet the US dollar goes sick. And the people there were actually buying up as many dollars as they could. I bet the dollar goes fucking very far. They're not operating on euro. The Turkish lira, I believe, is what their currency is called. Yeah, I was right.
40?
40? It's not as much as I thought it would be.
Yeah. Once again, Doug, 24,000 Vietnamese dollars.
Yeah, true. That shit is crazy.
You really can't beat that. Uganda, even a Ugandan shilling isn't worth as little as the Vietnamese dong, Doug. 26,000. 26,000.
I'm telling you, Vietnam is fucking as third world as it gets, dude. It's That being said,
$1 gets us 5 cups of coffee.
Wait, okay, listen. After this episode,
minimum.
After this episode, go watch Kurt Kaz's video when he visits Vietnam. I swear to God, you might be completely sold on moving there. It actually might be doable. It might be doable. If I'm being honest, it might be doable. Maybe you're onto something.
You
dude.
can't. 26,000. 20. Think about how much
our content must evolve and change.
That gets us 5 to 7 cups of coffee on $1. With $100, that's 500 to 700 cups of coffee.
That is crazy.
That's more than we could drink in a month.
That's true. How much is housing though? What do you think? Like an apartment in the inner city or some shit? How much would that cost?
Let's see. Cost of a house in Vietnam. 50,000 to 500,000. But is that in what currency?
Ho Chi Minh, Saigon. I mean, it's putting it in. Oh wait, yeah, true.
In Vietnamese dong, how much? A few billion.
A few billion. Not a big deal. Just a few billion Viet dong.
They were born to lose.
Dude,
they were born to lose.
A 3-bedroom house in Ho Chi Minh City cost 20 to 50 billion Viet dong. What the fuck, dude?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I mean, technically speaking, so like for example, if we take like, let me grab a calculator. We'll take that. We'll divide it by 25,000. How many? Oh, 200,000 USD roughly.
Okay, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
All things.
Yeah. So at most, we're spending around 180,000 at most. It's not too bad at all.
On average, how much would a 3-bedroom house cost in the U.S.?
I wonder what their boomers are like. Their boomers fucked up the country.
Probably think we're at war with each other still.
Probably. I just don't want to go there and have us get fucking pelted with Agent Orange and festive crossbows.
I mean, yeah, that's the cost of living in a third world, dude.
I mean, I still think it's a good idea. It's a shame Mark
I'm not saying I hate it. So there was I'm not bringing it up so that we can rant about the UK, but you know, kind of classic at this point. There was a illegal immigrant who broke into a blind woman's home in the UK, fucking started beating his meat on her, and then the daughter comes in and like chases him out with a machete or some shit, and they arrested the chick, and they let the guy go.
Yeah. I mean, what's so weird is like the police are typically like actually British, and they're allowing
they're all cucks. They're all cucks. They're all cuckish liberal people.
It just makes no sense to me. Like, these are your own people, and you're doing this to your own people.
I don't care, dude. I don't even like. I think at this point, the only people left in the UK are like into it. You know, they love it. They like it.
Oi, we need to go to the market and grab us a Jelly Blanca.
What the fuck? Are you laying down a curse? What did you just say? What are we looking at, by the way? What is this?
Oh, they lock their phones in high school now.
Oh, no shit.
Which is stupid.
That's all right. I don't think schools. I don't think your phone should be in schools.
No, I don't think they should lock your phone up. I think a lot of kids aren't like. Let's be for real. A lot of the popular girls probably just going to be sucking dick once they get out of high school, if they aren't already. They're not doing anything special with their lives.
The second they
just let them
let
them have the phone so they don't bother the other hardworking students. Just let them have the phone.
Oh,
same thing goes for guys. A lot of guys probably just going to be smoking weed and doing some bullshit, construction job or whatever, right? Just let them have the phone. They're not going to become anything important in life. Let's be honest. Once they get to college, they're joining a fraternity and they're getting wasted every night until they drop out and their parents yell at them, and then they just fucking coast on whatever job their parents give them.
True.
Just let them have the phone. Just let them have it. Trust me, the kids that are going to be successful in life will be able to succeed with or without a phone in their fucking hands in the classroom.
True, brother. Preach it. China is nuts. Look
You
how
could just
fucking
DM a
great
machinist and
China
they will
is.
make you custom stainless barbell grips without ever speaking a word of English.
Dude, there was a another breakthrough in 3D printing where they can now, I don't know how they do this, but now on Earth you can 3D print metals at the atomic level. You can like lay them down perfectly, which again is probably just a bunch of gobbledygook, but for those who kind of understand what that means, that's some insane shit.
I don't care about that at all. That doesn't help me one way.
Yeah, I know, but it'll affect your life.
I mean, oh shit, Doug. Here's the watch tier list.
Oh shit, dude. Where's the Samsung Galaxy smartwatch on here?
That's not on here.
Shit.
That's not an actual watch technically.
Yeah, well,
Cartier, your C-suite manager. IWC, this is your first bonus check or your supervisor. A tag here long.
I know
worker.
these are supposed to be a sign of wealth. If I'm being entirely honest, if you buy one of these watches and you're not a billionaire, I think you're retarded. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I'm so pragmatic that it's like, why would I want that? I'm so confused. Like, why don't you just take a sundial and fucking a golden sundial and strap it to your wrist? What is the point? I don't know. What are we watching here? Explain this.
I have no clue.
Do you want to know how the British are?
Let's see who arrives now. This guy, they say he's the president of Finland.
Alex Finland is his name.
Cruise ship. We need to get him a captain's hat later on.
Wait, what? What is Trump saying?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, okay, it's AI.
These Europeans all look like accountants. Yes, sir. I come to do your taxes. Thank you, sir.
The fuck?
The British Prime Minister. They
criminal
say
himself.
He's gay. I don't know if that's true or not. I just think he's a dork.
Okay.
I love AI videos. They're so fucking funny.
Where's the Epstein list, Doug?
The Epstein list. You think we're getting the Epstein list, dude? We just sent an Israeli pedophile back to their country after he committed crimes in America. You think we're getting the Epstein list, buddy? The guy who got sent back literally worked for their cybersecurity and the idea. Like, dude, nah. It's just what Epstein list? What Epstein list are you talking about? Pam Bondi. You want to know something that makes no sense? Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the U.S., came out recently and said, this is my favorite part. There are no indications in the Epstein files that indicate Trump, did anything wrong, which is hilarious because then why not release it anyway? Like, I'm just so confused. Where's the list? Release the list.
Dude, what if Edward Snowden came on the Joe Rogan podcast?
Didn't he a long time ago or no? No?
I don't think so. As far as I'm aware.
Mm.
Dude, if Joe Rogan had him on his podcast.
Unfortunately.
Oh, back in 2019. Back in 2019.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember watching the episode. Yeah. I don't know. Edward Snowden is an interesting guy. I'll say that much. I don't think he's necessarily lying. I do think he, I'll say
Rose of PBS, Richard Branson, Candace Bushel, Tom Ford.
Yeah, he's just listing off all the names.
we read that out loud a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to hear my thing? If I'm being entirely honest, I don't think Trump is on the list. If I'm being entirely honest, I don't think he is on the list. I'm not saying he's not. You know what? Because we both saw the accusations. I don't think he's on the list.
He's on the list. That's okay, Doug.
It's fine if I'm not saying I'd be surprised either way. I'm just saying I don't think he is. Again, he probably is, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the list.
Maybe. They should release it.
Either way, he's still a pedophile. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. Every fucking world leader is, apparently.
Yeah. Jewish pedophile.
Katy Perry, Kevin Spacey's so good. Lady Gaga, Oprah, Quentin Tarantino, Rachel Maddow, Tom Hanks, Spielberg, Colbert, Seth Green. Like, I just don't understand how you don't look at this list. Look at half of these people. They're all degenerates. James Gunn, guess what he was known for? He was posting weird fucking pedophile jokes on Twitter. James Franco, known to abuse his students at his school. Katy Perry and Lady Gaga, both kind of known to be very eccentric. Who else do we have? We have Spacey, Podesta, both known pedophile. Or who did I say before? Podesta? Yeah. Spacey, we already know. Weiner, Anthony Weiner, and the Weiner laptop. We all know all about that. Clinton, I mean, that's just fucking all you need to know for itself. Who else is the most obvious? We have a bunch of degenerates. We have Rihanna. We have Downey Jr., Madonna, both known degenerates. Joe Biden, I mean, dude, speaks for itself. Like, what the fuck? Cooper.
Forrester.
What's crazy is there's so many fucking blue presidents on that list, and all I see are my blue-aligned family members. Hey, Trump on the list! Trump on the list! Shut the fuck up. Oh. You didn't expect that, did you?
What?
Oh, you did. I thought, okay, that's her name.
CEO and chair of EL Rothschild LLC, a private investment company.
Dude, I just want to know what what I don't understand, what makes no sense to me, is why none of these people who have been on the plane. Look, okay, I don't know. Let's say one of our close friends came out as like a fucking, a serial killer, or like something crazy. We would both sit here and be like, "Whoa, we've been to his house. I never expected this. This is so right." We would be stunned. When people asked us, well, what are you doing at his house? We'd be like, I don't know. He just had some party. He just had parties, went and like ate shrimp. We just hung out and shot Nerf guns at each other. We had a LAN party. Right?
He had the best crawfish party. He made the best
It's so funny, dude. Imagine 10 years from now, fucking something comes. Oh, sorry. I don't want to curse him like that. Holy fuck! Yeah. All I'm saying is, we would be surprised. We would do everything in our power to just be like, it's completely normal and nothing crazy. None of these people have said that. None of these people have come out, right? Like, it's not like Tom Hanks has come out and been like, dude, I don't know. We just all hung out at his mansion and watched Netflix. You know what I mean? Like, none of them. Not one of them has come out and said what they did on the island. Not a single one, dude. Whenever they're asked about it, they're like, they just walk away. They just ignore it, pretend it doesn't exist. Some of them will say, yeah, I was on his plane. None of them, by the way, say what happened on the island. They won't say nothing bad happened. None of them.
Yeah.
They literally go blank-faced and walk away. Not a single one of those people will say, hey, nothing happened. Like, I just hung out on the island. I didn't know he was a fucking pedo running a pedo ring. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not one, bro. Not one. Since the very beginning, not one. When you put a microphone in his face and gone, did you know he was running a sex trafficking ring? None of them go, what? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. Not one of them. Not a single one. What do? They just go. Not a single one, brother. Not one. I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. Big list. Big fucking list.
Well, Doug, you also have to remember I feel like we haven't actually gone through this video yet, even though.
Is it the what is it?
Visiting. Who was it was it Tyler Oliveira? There was a guy that snuck on Epstein Island. Is it this guy?
Nah, it's his Palm Beach mansion. That's not the island.
Yeah, that's not the island. There was one. Was it Tyler? Maybe been Tyler. Let me see.
It's crazy.
That's me running towards the satanic temple of the evil billionaire Jeffrey Epstein on his private island swarming with security. Oh my god, we're being detected. Shoot me if you dare!
No one's gonna shoot you, dude.
So did he find anything? I assume he didn't.
Yeah.
He did.
Because okay, well yeah, just skip through so we don't get copyrighted. We don't get demonetized.
So he visit. I'll mute the audio, but he visits the place or whatever.
Yeah.
See, it says JE on the side of the thing.
Jeffrey Epstein.
But that's it. Yeah. Reach the temple. Blah blah blah.
Dude, a lot of this video is kind of nothing burger.
Yeah.
I get it. You want to make it long as possible, but like Jesus.
So he goes up to the thing. And you see how they have it sealed up? It's like,
yeah.
Why seal it up? That's the thing that gets me, right?
Yeah.
Like, and also, this isn't even like the first guy to do it. There's someone else that did it.
I don't know. This guy is kind of pissing me off that he isn't like, trying to tear down and get in.
Yeah, why paint it? Why paint it a different color too? It's I don't. It's just kind of weird, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I just wanted to see that one part.
Yeah,
but there was another guy that did it. I swear to God, there was.
I don't know, dude. I just can't be like I just can't believe that like any of those people that is on the list. First of all, none of them deny anything happening on the island, and then two, a lot of them still get jobs. It's just so wild to me. And again, we covered. I think we talked about this stuff, but like, not one has been like, oh, I don't know, bro. Like you like it. None of them have a human response. It's just the wild part. I think the bigger reason is that they could get called in, but at the same time, man, how hard is it to be like, oh, I don't know, nothing happened. We just had a party. What's the big deal?
Yeah. I mean, it's like you think someone would be like, yeah, I mean, say something like that. At least deny it, right? Like, be like, I don't. It's just stupid. It's like.
Just release it. Like, none of it makes sense. None of it. From the ground up, none of it makes sense. I don't. The even crazier part is like, assuming their relationship was supposed to be transactional, meaning like, business. That's what a lot of them say is like business. Well, what business exactly? Because this guy met with actors, political leaders outside the U.S. So what business is this guy? What business is he do? You know what I mean? Like, whoa, what was the actual relationship here? He's a tax lawyer or a tax lawyer, tax expert. Okay, well, why is he meeting with the president of Finland? I just threw a random person out there. Not that that person actually did. But you know what I mean? Like, why does the president? I know he met with the prince of Saudi Arabia. Why does he need to meet with him?
Yeah.
None of it makes sense. Well, none of it makes sense. But yeah.
Also, it's kind of weird that the temple thing out there has his name initials are on it, right? Like, it has his initials.
Yes, narcissism leads you to do crazy shit. But maybe that's where the evil shit's going on.
Well, also inside of that temple, there's a hatch.
Okay, that's my immediate thought was like that's probably the lead to like some underground shit.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think a lot of Asian kids died there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's all a Mossad operation, and no one's really going to see the light of any of it. I think the best thing to do for America is to just burn it to the ground and leave.
It's already getting burned, dude. You should look up the current like council for Minnesota mayors or some shit. It basically looks like what's going on in the UK. Like, I saw that shit and I was immediately like, yeah, it's cooked. Like, it's so fucked. And then the same thing happened in New York. Your choices are Commie or Turbo Jew 9000. It's like GGFF. Like, I don't know what to say, dude. It's just so fucked.
Yeah. I mean,
guy travels from California, illegal immigrant, gets licensed in California, can't speak a lick English, don't know what he's looking at, just fucking comes here and kills a fan. Like, it's just cooked. Like, you're just cooked.
Honestly, Doug, I'm kind of team Muslim here. The reason I'm kind of team Muslim is because we need to go for a little bit closer to anti-Semitism so that we can balance things out again. Because we're getting a little bit too much blowback for wanting to be against genocide. which I think is a pretty terrible starting point.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that Putin came out and said something recently where he was like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you look at what's happening in Israel. You look what's happening in Israel, and it's very clear that genocide, it's totally okay when it's happening, because of a Western country, but it's completely bad when it's happening, by anyone else. And it's just like, damn, bro, motherfucker got points. Like,
yeah.
My question would be, and this is something that I told a lot of liberals, is like, you're assuming that the political left is less on board with what's happening than the political right, and they're not. It started under Biden. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. They just run both sides. There's no option there, dude. There's zero option. You might think that's what's going on, but like, there's no. Usually in America, one side is the polar opposite of the right, except on a few key issues, and this is one of them. The only presidents, well, that's not true. JFK is blue, but oh, look at this! More lawyers and doctors, it seems, engineers.
Yeah.
Defending against cultural appropriation.
The
I love
profession changes every year.
yeah, astronauts.
Yeah. Off-duty cop fatally shoots man. That's old. 49% of Japanese companies have an old man who does nothing. You should see America.
God bless Princess Diana. May you rest in peace. Sorry that the Queen murdered you. Bro, what the fuck was that clown you just fucking passed?
I don't know. Air India arrives in London.
The fuck?
Oh god, the goat on the top of the plane.
Is this real? I thought this was an AI generated image. This isn't real.
Yeah, it can't be real.
I didn't see the fucking goat.
Yeah. The goat.
I didn't see the goat.
This is a toasting machine from the 1920s. Look at this.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Isn't that pretty cool?
That's neat. Yeah, so you tell me this little fucking 5-year-old girl has more self-awareness or situational awareness than the other chick. Look at her, terrified of the guy. Please, go away from me. I'm gonna step away. Other chick, accosted by 3 guys walking on the streets of LA. They want me to get in their car. What do I do? They're asking me for my number. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh god, it's still going? Jesus, the video's so long. Also, this is probably staged. I just, everything on the internet is just fucking staged. Maybe not, but...
warning and please teach your children situational awareness.
I mean, like, who saw
this? Seems to be all...
how does this happen?
I mean, this appears to be a Chinese CCTV.
Yes, maybe. I can't tell.
I just don't know where it's at, so I couldn't say. In a disgraceful moment, a Russian armored vehicle bearing both Russian and American flags launches a defensive attack against Ukrainian soldiers.
Signaling that... What? What is this guy saying, dude? Also, that flag doesn't even look real. It's not moving.
The deeper the bow, the greater the respect being shown.
This guy starts lying on the floor. It's actually Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that is all we have for today. Unless you've got anything else you'd like to add before we close up shop.
No, not really.
We'll end with this classic French activity when you go to France as a woman. Some North African migrants harassing French girls on a bus. Let's go ahead and watch. Good times.
French man tackled and threw them out.
Excited. He choked him out, nice. You know what my favorite part about these immigrants are? Is usually, specifically the ones who harass women, or just like act kind of weird on the streets. The second you start fighting against them, they fucking fold. They just fucking fold immediately.
Yeah.
I love how the people are like, whoa, 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 man, you're really hurting that guy. What? Why are you hurting this illegal immigrant? He's touching women inappropriately. Why would you do such a thing? Whoa.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
God bless you, French people. I just found out we actually have French viewers, so that's pretty cool. Our statistics are not showing how many from out of the country viewers we have. Over 80% of our viewers are from outside the U.S., and we have some French ones. God bless you guys. Good luck. Yeah, I saw that. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered with these videos. Yeah, if I can rot my brain. But yeah, anything else you'd like to end on?
No, just stay gambling. Just keep gambling. Don't stop gambling.
True.
Go to Vietnam, spend your Viet Dong, and then get your dong wet.